Hey, Bernie, how you doing? It's Jimmy Dore.
Jimmy Dore, how are you?
I'm good, buddy. It was great. It was really, hey, thanks for letting me ride along in your motorcade the other day in Carson. That was great.
Well, I'm glad I was able to provide you access to the campaign. You've been a supporter, and I feel it's the least I could do. However, please, if I'm in an airplane, don't bang on the door. That doesn't help anything.
Okay, I'm sorry. I got a little.
I know you didn't mean anything by it, but you have to understand, security is a concern, and when you're in a plane and someone's banging on the door, you don't know what's going on out there.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, I got it.
I try to. I'm a little tightly wound, Jimmy. I try to keep that, as much as I can to myself.
Okay, I got you.
But then you got some maniac banging on the door of a small plane that Goldfinger died in. Like that small of a goddamn plane.
Okay.
I don't like flying to begin with.
Yeah. Listen, it was a great rally, by the way, in Carson. There was a lot of celebrities. Danny Glover introduced you. That was exciting. Tim Robbins was there. Did you see Tim Robbins?
Yes, I saw it. Tim Robbins. He is... obviously has always been a very outspoken supporter of liberal and progressive causes. But he is kind of an insufferable prick, I do have to say. He's one of those guys, those different kinds of celebrities. He's the kind that if he shows up, everyone's supposed to make a big goddamn deal out of it. He likes hearing that, Tim Robbins is here. Everything's going to be fine. He's one of those guys. He likes to be massaged a little bit, so I've got to have people that do that. And then he likes to pretend that he doesn't notice you. He's one of those guys you have to notice him first. And then even then, he may not notice you back. It's a little dance that he forces everyone to do around him.
Yeah, I experienced
It's a little tiresome.
Yeah. I experienced a little bit of that at the rally myself. Well,
you did?
Yeah. Now, listen, I want to ask you something. They said you had 8,000 people at the StubHub in Carson, the city of Carson, and
it was very exciting. I've never even heard of Carson before.
Right.
And then I got to go.
But then they also said they had 13,000 people in an overflow soccer stadium.
That's correct.
So why wouldn't you just do the rally at the soccer stadium that held more people? And then it's weird that the overflow had more people in it than the actual event. You weren't ready for this question, were you, Bernie?
No, I was not. I was thinking you were going to be setting me up for some sort of comedy. Not ask. I don't know. How about you ask fucking Pete D'Alessandro?
We literally held up the Bernie's motorcade because we're with the motorcade. And so after the event was over, we were supposed to go race back to the bus. Well, we didn't. We were hanging out talking with people. But it was because we weren't leaving with them. We were actually not going to leave on their bus. And I had told the woman earlier, but I guess she forgot.
How many times do you have to be told that when I stop speaking, that's when everybody heads to the press bus? You don't hang around and jerk off and glad hand. Yeah. We got to get moving. We can't be waiting for stragglers.
I know.
That's when you head over.
I know.
You held up the whole goddamn thing.
I know. I can't believe I held up a presidential motorcade. I apologize. It wasn't my fault. I thought I had...
I suspect you did it on purpose for a stunt.
No, it was just that there was a lot of TYT fans there, and they were mobbing me, kind of surrounding me, and I couldn't. Anyway, listen.
I don't believe one fucking word of that sentence. Did they all show up on centaurs and unicorns too?
Well, listen.
TYT fans.
Well, listen, Bernie, I appreciate that you don't know the logistics of the campaign, but maybe tell
it's
some...
It's not my job to.
Yeah, I know. Well, listen, it was a great speech. I liked how you said that you want the Democratic Party to open its doors to new people. And I think that, can I ask you a quick question about Nevada? Do you have anything to say about Debbie Wasserman Schultz saying that Sanders supporters are violent and throwing chairs, even though there's not one video or one picture of anyone being violent or throwing anything?
I'm shocked, Jimmy Dore. Completely shocked that Debbie Wasserman Schultz obfuscated, dare I say, lied about what happened. It's very hard to believe. I'm having a real hard time wrapping my head around the fact that Debbie Wasserman Schultz is not an above-board person.
All right. Well, listen, feel the burn. Hey, by the way, did you see Hillary's losing in the polls now? She literally, there's 2 polls that came out that she's actually losing to Donald Trump. Did you see that?
Of course I did. Yeah. I very often remind the media and anyone else that when it comes down to a contest with Donald Trump, I perform invariably more favorably than Hillary Clinton. I am more electable against Donald Trump than Hillary Clinton is. Poll after poll shows that. I don't know why this is put forth every time it comes out again. It's a surprising thing. That's been a consistent thing throughout the entirety of the campaign.
So why do you think Hillary is polling and losing so badly to Donald Trump?
Because people fucking hate her. That's been another standard thing in this entire campaign. She's not likable. People don't like her, especially the country at large. You've got hardcore Democrats that have a loyalty to the Clinton machine. That's why you see she does have victories in some of these primary states. But those people are not representative of the nation at large.
Yes.
People dislike her more than Donald Trump.
So
the Debbie Wasserman Schultz is the geniuses. The Republicans are running the most hated politician in America. I know. I've got an idea. Here we go. We'll run the second most hated. Fucking Debbie Wasserman Schultz.
All right, Bernie. Well,
break with that banshee.
We're with you. We're staying with you all the way to the convention and beyond, Beatty. We're with you.
I know you are, and we appreciate your support and everything you've done for the campaign. And we appreciate it.
Okay, buddy. We'll see you in Philly.
Okay. Don't freak out.
And I'm going to see you. I'm going to be seeing you around California before June 7th. I'm going to go to a lot of your campaign stops, okay?
Fantastic. Please try to not make it about yourself, whatever you do. Please don't try to create stunts that get more eyeballs on your YouTube videos, but at the same time cause giant logistical problems for my campaign.
Okay,
I'd appreciate that if you could make that a priority.
Okay, I promise, Bernie. Thanks very much for talking to us. See you soon.
Go fuck yourself.